Well, today is the end of the year, end of December, end of 2014, and I'm heading out to Barrio Nuevo again today to see Merz and her family. They've gotten moved into their new home now, and so I've been invited to go back out and see how they've done. I'm going to be stopping on this video on my trip out there to see about, you know, to kind of give a video for you guys of what it's like in the rural places, not just necessarily off a motorcycle, but give you a stop and let you see what the towns look like if you're thinking about moving to the province. I'm a city man. I've always liked big cities. I like Houston, like Austin when I lived in Texas. For me to go to a small city, to a small town, regardless of the features and regardless of the amenities, it's tough to do because I'm really busy. I've been involved with a lot. I'm always involved with a lot of things, and if I want to go somewhere, I can just pick up and go. When you go to a small town, you're limited on what you can do. You're very limited. You stay at your house and work in the gardens, or you go to a local sorry store. Those are the things you have to think about when you go into the province. Merz is a very family oriented. I'm real proud of her. She's putting her brother through college, and she stays with him to make sure that he gets through the courses okay, and she's devoting her entire life to make sure that he's got a college education, and perhaps that's why she's still single at 30. It's very admirable of her to do that, and it's very common for the Philippine people to do that. They'll sacrifice their own well-being for their family members to help them, and her brother's an adopted brother at that, so that speaks real well of Merz and her qualities. I'm trying to pan around. I'm at Mario. I'm at the Jaro Plaza, and at the end of the year they've got all these plants for sale. People come in, vendors come in, bring all these plants in. So I'm trying to give you a little scenery here behind me. So if I move to the province, if we hit it off and things are good, and I want to move out in the province, then I'm going to have to make a decision whether or not that's what I want to do. I'm used to the creature comforts too. I like a shower, and as you can see in our uncle's house, when they built it, they didn't have a shower. They just had a little bucket and a spigot, and that's what they're going to use for showering. And my age, after all these years of using a shower, it's difficult for me to use the bucket and shower. I've tried that for the first 6 months I was here until I built a shower at the last house I was in. Aircon, these houses got all jalousie windows. Some of the houses don't even have any windows, and I'm going to have to look for the availability of an apartment with with air conditioning. When you get out in these small towns, you're getting into a very the old ways of living here in the Philippines that everybody's used to. So they don't have the modern conveniences and the modern apartments like we have, like I've got right now here in the city. I've got an abundance of apartments and townhomes that I can choose to live in here. And if I go to the province, I'm not going to have that, and I have to understand that. And I don't have the money to build a new home like I have for, like Merz's family's built. You can see the two kids behind me. They showed up. They're fascinated with me taking a video. So I'll see if you can see them. But, I love the kids here. They're wonderful. Well, I'm going to cut this short, and I'm going to head out to the province here now and try to get some more video on the way out there. And y'all stay tuned. Bye-bye. Well, I'm in a little town just north of Iloilo. It's called Leganes. On my way out to Merz's house. Just going to kind of give you a little tour of these little quick clips of these little towns as I come through them. If you move to the province, you moved out here to these little small towns, keep in mind your language barrier, not just including the cultural thing, but your language. In order for you to socialize with the Filipinos, you need to know their language. As you you can, if you remembered some of my earlier videos, that's one of the most important things to learn, and I've yet to do it. Maybe you can learn before you get here. Meet with a Filipino in the States and spend quality time with them and learn the language. I can walk. There's a town here, just hundreds and hundreds of people, and everybody's usually out. But it's difficult to go up and talk to them when you don't know the language, of course. Here I'm kind of in their town square now. The town square here looks like a lot of people showing up. This is the gathering place, and all these little towns is the town square. I'm going to try to give you a little video of the people behind me and let you see what they're doing. Looks like we got some twirlers behind me back there. Got some music playing. They like it loud here. So if you need to concentrate on your language, I guess that's the gist of this clip. Okay, well, I'm going to get back on the motor and head back out a little ways and get some more clips for you, and we'll talk to you after a while. Well, they're getting started bright and early this morning. There's a group over here too. All right, let's get back on the road again. See what we can find down the road. I'm on the street on my way to the motorcycle, and I thought I'd show you another street view. This is what it looks like in just about every small town. Big Time Sandwiches, I think, is a chain. I've never eaten there, but they all specialize in these red hot dogs here. Call them Virginia hot dogs. It seems to be pretty popular. It takes a long time to get used to the taste if you're used to good all beef hot dogs. And they have a vulcanizing shop here. I had my tire fixed on my Yamaha a while back, not at this store, but somewhere else. I had a little small nail in it. It cost me 50 pesos labor, including the patch and everything. So that's just over $1, about $1.10. It's pretty cheap to get a tire repair. He worked hard, pulled the wheel off, and had to bust it all down and everything. So it was a pretty good bargain. All right, here's typical of the jeepneys. He's got you'll see all those boxes, those are speakers. Here they are. Yeah, makes a lot of noise. And you take all those speakers and you put them in an area where you got most of the buildings and all the concrete walls. They seem to amplify. There's your Cirrus bus. It seems to be a popular way of travel up and down Panay Island. And they are fast. When I hear a Cirrus bus coming, I get out of the way. Okay, I'm coming into another small town, and I know y'all don't like me driving with one hand, but I hope to have muted the wind noise a little bit for you. Bunch of banners coming in here. I'm not even sure the name of the town yet. Zarraga. A little town called Zarraga. Roadside vendors. A lot of banners, a lot of fiestas. This is Christmas and New Year's time. Actually, this is New Year's Day. I mean, the end of December. So this is New Year's Eve. The place is going to get, the Philippines itself is going to get really wild tonight. Gunshots, firecrackers. Here's one of the big trees. Coming into the town square. There's the Zarraga Town Hall. Making the curve here. You gotta go left or right, so we're gonna go right. Now we're coming into the town proper. But this is what you're gonna find every small town. Not in a hurry, so we'll give you a snail's pace, give you a good view of it, let you see what it's like. I would love to hear a number how many motorcycles there are in the Philippines. And another good number would be how many tricycles. Look at all these tricycles. Now this is the public market. Every day or every other day they come here and get their fruits and vegetables. This is how they shop. They don't have supermarkets in these small towns. You've got a choice of usually a sari store by your house where you just pick up a couple items, or you've got a common market here. So everybody brings their vegetables in and their fish. Some people send trucks to the city to get fish. More businesses over here. This is the college. It's called the Dominican College of Iloilo. Not sure what they teach there, but it's a local college. There's actually a college in a small town where Merz lives. Here's a hollow block structure going up here. You can see the hollow blocks, and then they've got a beam, and then they've got the hollow blocks again, and then on the top you can see the framing where they're pouring the beam. That's how they do it. Then they put a scratch coat and top coat on top of that with clean cement. And right across the streets where they make their blocks. You can see them in the background. Alright, we'll end this clip and wait for the next one.